Chelsea may have just found the missing piece of their attack, and his name is Jimmy Gittins. At only 20 years old, he is not just another winger to add depth. He's a kind of player who can redefine a team identity. Born in Reading in 2004, Gittins showed rare ability from the moment he first touched a football. At the age of 5, quickly rising from grassroots football at Cowisham Trent to Reading's academy by 7. By 9, Chelsea scouts were watching him, and by 14, he has earned a spot in Manchester City's ultra-competitive youth system. Yet Gittins was never one to wait his turn. At 16, he made the bold decision to leave England and move to Borussia Dortmund, a club known for testing but also trusting young talent. That choice demanded courage and resilience, especially when injuries and the COVID shutdown threatened to halt his momentum. But instead of breaking, Gittins come back stronger, exploding in the UEFA Youth League with 6 goals in 4 games, including a brace against Manchester United that turned head across Europe. Dortmund rewarded him, the Bundesliga gave him a stage, and by 2022 he was debuting at senior level, scoring his first goal soon after and making Champions League appearances that proved he was more than a hype. In 2023 he scored and assisted against Milan, and in 2024 he stepped into the biggest stage of all, the Champions League final at Wembley. This was no longer a teenager with potential. This was a young man hardened by setbacks, sharpened by elite competition, and hungry for more. Now Chelsea have him at the perfect time. Gittins is a winger who doesn't just beat defenders, he hunts them. His dribbling is built on deception, rhythm, and sudden bursts of acceleration that leave opponents off balance. He lures defenders in with small touches, slows the tempo, and then vanishes past them with a single explosive step. Near the box, he became even more unpredictable, sometimes cutting inside a slip to pass, other times bursting wide to whip in a cross with his weaker foot as if it was natural. He combines finish with his force and intelligence with instinct. No longer just a left-sided winger glued to chalk on his boots, he is evolving into a versatile wide forward who roams across with both feet and constantly forces defenders to guess. Under Enzo Maresca, this evolution turns into a weapon. Maresca doesn't coach vibes, he coaches systems where every player is a chess piece in a larger plan. At Leicester, he reshaped position and turned wingers into match winners. Now at Chelsea, he needed wide attackers who think as well as run. In his 3-2-4-1 setup, Gittins is a perfect fit. When Chelsea built from a back and pull opponents forward, Gittins became the missile waiting on the edge of the pitch. Give him 5 yards of isolation against a fullback and it's already too late. His wide positioning pins defenders, disrupt pressing structures and creating the exact channels Chelsea midfield 8 are designed to attack. Off the ball, his intensity is just as valuable. He presses with venom, recovers with speed, and turns defensive transition into lightning counters. In broken play, he's lethal, accelerating past defensive lines before they can reset, always scanning whether to shoot, slip in a teammate, or deliver a cutback. His decision making is not robotic but sharp, mixing instinct with repetition and freedom.